Stop that. I hear him chat to the noise. Move too quick, can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys. Man's so tough, but man's keep walking. Just too sharp with the prize. White girls let it tell me I'm awesome. Hot like fire on the pan. If you wanna touch me, please use caution. Cold like 0 degrees. I'm out the cage, gotta let out the beast. Revolutionary, gotta let out the streets. Locked in a cage, I'ma let out the. Wake up, get out the sheets. We came for one man, forget my peace. You take the west, I'll take on the east. I'ma put him in the cage, never let out the. I hear him chat to the noise. Move too quick, can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys. Man's so tough, but man's keep walking. Just too sharp with the prize. White girls, let it tell me I'm awesome. Hot like fire on the pan. If you wanna touch me, please use caution. Beg, please get on your knees. Came from the jungle, up in the trees. I got a few tricks up in the sleeve. One wrong move, I'ma let out the. Big shoes, check out the crease. Blow like I'm Bigfoot, step on the beat. Make a man's run till he step out the cleats. When the whole place scream, gotta get out the. I hear him chat to the noise. Move too quick, can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys. Man's so tough, but man's keep walking. Just too sharp with the prize. White girls, let it tell me I'm awesome. Hot like fire on the pan. If you wanna touch me, please use caution. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. I hear him chat to the noise. And stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys. Man's keep walking. Just too sharp with the prize. Let it tell me I'm awesome. Hot like fire on the pan. If you wanna touch me, please use caution. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. I hear him chat to the noise. Move too quick, can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys. Man's so tough, but man's keep walking. Just too sharp with the prize. White girls, let it tell me I'm awesome. Hot like fire on the pan. If you wanna touch me, please use caution.
Good afternoon, everybody. We have our dearest Sky with us. Oh, he's muted right now. Sky, you're muted. We are back with episode 2 of Feral Fridays. Let me know if you could unmute yourself. Oh, there you go. You're back. You're back. I'm dying still.
Oh, sorry. I just checked my notification.
We are going to go over the most recent 3 from our dearest Ambi. I don't see Freya in here, but she bullied me tremendously online. She was a big bully, and because of her and Font, I have created one of those weird little buy me a coffees. Please never feel obligated, but it is pinned if for some reason you want to buy me a coffee or whatever, Tylenol. Sweet. Sky, is there anything you know about this before going in that I should be updated on from her video 10 days ago?
She's just biggin.
Biggin, okay. And I know she has a floating tooth. That's about it.
Oh my god, the tooth saga is just, it's like, shut up. Like,
Okay.
she said her tooth
So we're past the tooth?
her teeth are much more special than ours. I can tell you that for sure.
I hate hearing that. I like a tooth. My shiny teeth in me. Okay, so let's get started on this one. This one's 18 minutes. I think her most recent one's like 20-something minutes, and you and I don't know how to shut the fuck up, so we're going to get started and see how long it takes us today.
Here, I'm about to do my makeup. So I do want to talk about something, and I kind of mentioned it in my live stream.
Okay, I think it sounds okay.
He's laying right next to me. He has been glued to my hip. He has always been glued to my hip, but normally he has like a few different like laying spots.
What's going on with her face recently? Has she seemed more gray to you?
Yes.
Kind of like Salah. She seems a little more gray.
Like, I think maybe it's like just it's summer and everything's so bright now. Like
maybe like she's like in cooler tones.
It's just I don't know. Maybe it's all the fast food sucking the soul out of her.
It could be. I don't know. She just seems a little off lately.
Lately,
maybe it's the infections.
It's like those laying spots don't exist. He's just literally glued to my hip. and he has one paw on my leg. So cute. I wanted to talk about something that I mentioned like in my live stream. I have been doing a lot of talking in my live stream, not so much on my
Goodbye, Kyle. She's incredibly indoor shaded. I relate to that remark, okay?
YouTube videos, but I've decided that I'm not going to be doing Let's Talk videos at all, or if I do, it is going to be different. I don't want my channel to be reflected around rumors, hate, drama, and I know a lot of people.
I don't, like I said, I've been behind the loop. Does she stop talking about it? Are we done with the Let's Talk about it? Or is this going to be something that she stops to by the end of the video and she's like, we're going to keep doing Let's Talk videos?
More or less, it's somehow it's like still a thing.
Okay, so no spoilers. All right.
I can't remember, honestly. It feels like a fever dream sometimes watching her. It just feels like the same thing. And then I also watch it on like 2x. So it's like,
oh, I'm
it's
always
like,
down for going up a little more. We'll go to 1.5. Hi, Leroy. Did you hear, because of you and Freya's bullying, I did make one of those goofy buy me a coffees for Tylenol. Okay, so she's at 1.5, and Shaxinator, I did turn her up a little bit. Let me know how that is, okay?
When Chantel was going through like the whole cat thing, and like people were like, oh my gosh, she's gonna go to prison.
Okay, maybe she is a little fast at 1.5.
And people were like coming at me with, Amberlynn, you're boring. I'm gonna go to Chantel's channel. That's more entertaining. Amberlynn, you need to like.
Everyone, please stop tipping the cows. If you're gonna tip the cows, can we wait until the animal is in the possession of the Humane Society? Because now we're never gonna get another update. It makes me sad. Hi, Boop Girl.
Yeah, that makes me sad about Smokey, because it's like, you guys, like, I get it, like, we don't want her to have the cat, but like, you fumbled the ball when you like don't let the cow organically cow, you know?
Yeah, and just let them graze. Boop Girl, on Friday, since you're new here, I turned her up already. I might have to turn myself down. This isn't my computer. I don't even know how to turn myself the fuck down. Ambi, go up a little more. On Fridays, we do Ambi with Sky, and we call it Feral Fridays because it's a shit show, but we have fun. That's the best way to put it. The rest of the time, we watch our other fatties.
Add a side character, a girlfriend, a caretaker, or you're gonna lose views. I don't care. I would rather like have my sanity.
Buns, I know Ambi's your favorite. Embrace it.
Over making large amounts of money. As long as I can get by in life, like I'm happy about that. I have been just feeling so much better mentally. I've been taking Zoloft for a month now, and I feel the effects of it. I feel it working, and I notice it in multiple areas of my life.
I wonder, hold on, pause
I just
for
feel
half
a
a
lot
second.
more.
I wonder if, I don't know if that's going to show anything. Oh, it doesn't. Okay. I think we're okay. I think I might be able to sound. System? Sound? Okay, yeah, the volume's at 100%. I was trying to see if I could turn it up any more for y'all, but everything's at 100. Okay, I'm sorry.
I think we should blame Earl.
Fucking Earl.
Positive and happy and light.
Earl's letting me use his computer though, so I can't complain.
Then that's not going to be here. I'm not just going to like create drama and create Let's Talk videos just to like get a rise out of people. And there's going to be rumors about me. People are going to speculate about me. That's part
so much speculation
for the job, if you will. But nothing I say will ever be believed by those who believe the rumors just for their entertainment. And I just know that I'm better than that. I'm better than constantly like.
I just know I'm so much better.
I know that I am better.
Okay, I just know that she's over there brushing her hair with a straightener. She who always worries about burning her hair and all the damage. She's casually just brushing her hair with a fucking straightener.
Than constantly talking about these speculations and these rumors. My mental health is going to be my number one priority, besides like the obvious, my fur babies, my physical health, things like that. But I am trying to think of like, if I do Let's Talk videos, it is going to be more of the Linterview, which is the.
I hate Linterview. I fucking hate Linterview. The title Linterview.
Yeah, it's just so gross.
Why are you monetizing Choosy, Ambi?
Voice messages that you guys send me, because I know you guys genuinely enjoy those. I know those come from like a good place. They don't come from a bad place. Or maybe at the end of each vlog, I can answer one interview question. I don't know. We'll see. You know, that's why I love doing YouTube, is because there's really no rules. I can just do whatever I want, what feels right, what feels comfortable to me. But I'm going to finish getting ready and I will catch up with you guys in a little bit. Okay, guys.
Her jowls are really jowling lately.
You said her jowls? I mean,
Yeah, have you noticed that?
it's a little difficult to notice, but I do notice that she broke a 550 scale. So there's that. It could be correlated. I don't know though.
So I got a call to my phone.
I want to see old Foodie Beauty in a choker. Ambi still has enough of a neck that we see it. I want to know what Foodie's neck looks like.
Yesterday morning, and I was like, hello? They're like, you have flowers in the lobby that are being delivered to you. And I was literally so confused. You guys, I have some of the most amazing friends. Like,
Was it you, Sky? Did you deliver flowers to her?
I did. I personally hand delivered them.
Oh, wait, are you the delivery driver too?
Yes, because, you know.
Allegedly conspiracy, this is all a joke. Just so everyone knows, don't y'all go wild with that. This is a joke.
in the whole world.
Yeah, I wouldn't drive 3 hours.
Yeah, guys, we're being silly.
Flowers.
But you know some people would take it seriously, so I just got a disclaimer.
And they're honestly so beautiful. It's just they know that I had a lot going on, and then the whole thing with my tooth, and I don't know, it's things like that just literally like brighten my day. Look how freaking stunning.
You went out of your way, Sky, for that. That's a good looking little flower pot. You did good.
Okay. These flowers, okay, first of all, they look fake, but
I mean, they do
just
look very fake.
they look very sad. Like that's not stunning to me. That's like
It's
what
kind of
you
Easter-y.
It's what you put on a grave.
Well, didn't think that, but that could work.
No, this is. And not only that, but the vase, phenomenal. Like, I'm obsessed. I am.
Does that mean you kind of like it?
No, that vase is not vasing. It's like
Oh.
That's like TJ Maxx vase.
I mean, have you seen her aesthetic? It's perfect. Cam, so you think she bought those for herself? Foodie can use her belly chain as a choker. Hot.
So appreciative, and I know you're watching, and just thank you so much. Like, I literally love you. I appreciate you so much, like as a friend, as a person in my life. And a lot of you
I love
probably
you too,
know her.
Andy.
Yeah, if you're not saying it in public, does it mean that you ever said thank you? You have to do it on a video, or it doesn't matter. Those flowers are too pretty for her, and the vase is perfect for her. Oh, there you go. See, Manir.
I have a choker story.
Okay. Oh, Go on.
So I was wearing a choker the day of my car accident. If you guys didn't know, I had a car accident in like 2017, and I overcorrected and drove into a tree at like 50 miles per hour. And I shattered like my hip joint, shattered my pelvis.
Oh, that's why you
my
had to learn how to walk again, right?
wrist. Yeah, and I had a compound fracture in my left leg. I was in the hospital for like 2 months. It was like crazy. But I was wearing a really cute choker. It was like a mood ring choker. And like, you know, when you're in a trauma accident, they cut everything off of you, which I was also wearing a favorite shirt of mine. So, and I was
Saving your
also
life? What the fuck?
I was also not wearing underwear. And you know that story where like like your parents tell you to wear clean underwear unless you like get in a car accident and they say like you don't have like clean underwear on. I was like going commando. But anyways, the point of the story is they cut off my choker, right? But then like before I left, they gave me the choker back. And I was like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this?
You tied around your ankle, and that way you could see how you're feeling. But I don't know. That's weird that they'd hand you back. I mean, did they give you the cut-up shirt?
No. I guess
just the choker. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. Priorities, you know? Fuck the favorite shirt. We need the mood choker.
It's actually Samantha, Pink Sparkles, here on YouTube, or Pink Vlogs here on YouTube. Her and I have been friends now for like 7 years, and it's like the plot twist is she was one of the first 2 people I ever watched on YouTube like over a decade ago. And I genuinely never thought her and I would ever be friends, but like she is someone that I can go to and talk about anything with, and vice versa. Like
How does she feel about your... Oh, look, she's almost doing the hard hands. How does she feel about the abuse allegations? Just wondering. Just curious. How does this creator feel about
Oh, pink
you letting out?
sparkles.
Yeah. How she address these things?
I don't know.
Hard hands.
I love her so much.
Oh, it is a hard hand.
Thank you. She is one of the sweetest, most positive people I have ever known in my whole life. So I have been in my like soft food era.
Soft food era.
Extremely soft food ever since getting my tooth removed.
What includes in her soft food? Is it like mashed potatoes? Is it like ice
Mac
cream?
and cheese,
Mac and cheese.
But
snack
I'm now
pack.
able to
So only healthy foods, right?
venture out. So I've been having steamed dumplings because they're still super soft, and I have them with.
Have you had the great value ones of the soup dumplings of these?
No, I like want to try them, but like I always like get nervous because like I don't want them to like I can never guarantee they'll be in stock. You know?
Oh no, I'm a great value. It's in a purple box, soup dumplings. You put a little bit of teriyaki sauce or whatever before you put it in the microwave, and then afterwards I do a little bit of garlic chili crunch. Fucking delicious. Maybe
Okay.
you can get Ambi's choker. She's outgrown it. Maybe you could hose off the cheese.
Ew. The Negma,
Oh my god,
her
you're
neck
grounded.
cheese, you know.
Yes, I know what schmegma is.
So ramen. That's just what I've been eating lately.
Ramen. Because she doesn't have lipedema. And sodium.
Oh, can I tell you?
Yes.
Oh, right. I got a rice cooker from Yamano, and I have been cooking salmon in it. And
Say salmon again for me.
salmon.
Oh, you classy bitch.
Sorry, I know it's salmon, but like I cannot say it.
I say story and water, so I can't judge. It was just fun. You sounded like such a sophisticated gentleman. Salmon. Just like the shade of pink. It's salmon. It's like a pink orange. Classy bitch.
All I can really get down without like messing up the healing. So I got my big molar back there. All your teeth are different sizes. They will all heal differently. They all have different amount of roots. The tooth that I got.
They do not all have different types of roots. You have cuspids, bicuspids, tricuspids, primarily. There's a few cases like with the 4, but like, what? Okay, tell me more about this monster tooth, Ambi.
Got removed has 3 roots. So it makes the healing a lot harder, the pain a lot worse. I've had wisdom teeth removed, and that was nothing, like literally nothing compared to getting this tooth removed. Like it's been a whole adventure. So these dumplings are super easy. You just put them in the microwave. It says for 1 minute, 45 seconds, but I do it for 2 minutes. It does come with a little sauce pack, but I don't use that because I just put these literally in my soup.
I don't think this is the smallest she's ever been.
Those arms are
well,
certainly arming.
That. I do think she maybe doesn't put this in the dryer, which is good, and probably air dries it. Her shirt doesn't look like it's torn apart, you know, when you put something like this in the dryer. Give her that. Try what's a compliment sandwich here? Yeah.
I like that pink.
I do love this shade of pink. You know what? I like the robot back here. I like this Lego. Amber, don't wear this fucking shirt ever again. And positive.
Did you ever hear that theory that she like bought a duplicate of this shirt? Like,
I'm sure she did.
this is not the original Barbie shirt she had. It's like a copy or something because she outgrew it.
I've not heard that theory, but it wouldn't surprise me. You're right, Shelly. Your hands look more petite in this photo. There we go. That's my compliment sandwich for the moment.
I've also been living off of ice cream. It has just been torture. You think?
Okay, we step back, and now I can tell you I really hate this shirt. And let's put down the sodiums. Ramen and soup dumplings are not what's recommended at this point in your life. That's my opinion. I'm not a medical provider.
But like eating ramen and ice cream would be great and grand, but like I miss crunchy things. I miss real
Her
actual
ar-
meat. Like,
I will say her arms remind me of a T-Rex, much like the T-Rex in Jurassic Park, and I love Jurassic Park. It's
Are
a
you
good
saying you
movie.
love Ambi?
I'm saying I love dinosaurs.
That works. I'll take that as a win. That is Sky's admission that he is in love with Ambi. There we go.
hamburgers and steak. I just miss things like that. So I'm just waiting for my ramen to cook. This is what it looks like. I just add a little bit of soy sauce, sriracha, and a tiny bit of mayo. Just
If you have an open cut in your mouth, right, hear me out. Have you ever heard that you should not suck on straws or have things high in sodium or do small little pieces like rice and things like that because they can get stuck in the pocket? And that's how you end up with like dry socket and things from sucking on straws or vaping, any of those. I just feel like ramen with sriracha and soy sauce is not a great thing to go with when you have a wound in your mouth. That's my
Don't forget the
opinion.
mayo.
And that, well, the mayo's not as salty, but everything's spicy on your little wounds.
to give it a creamy effect. After I eat this, I have to remember to tell you guys this random story time about a few nights ago when I ordered ramen from DoorDash.
Hello. So it has been like 4 or 5 days since I have vlogged. So
She sounds like me the other day.
Yeah. You
What
just want to be ambi so bad. You're ambi
No.
coded.
I feel the cold. I feel the summer colds with a fierceness.
so I woke up a few days ago and my throat was so dry. Like I have never felt anything like that ever, and super raspy.
I hate her hairstyle so much. Does Amber ever eat right though for more than a day or an hour? You're not supposed to have open or have hot food or frozen food because of open nerve. Yeah, I feel like every choice she's made here is not a great idea. That I dream of Jeannie, it's not working. No, she doesn't eat right, but she does sometimes eat broccoli, I believe, or Brussels sprouts. So we'll give her a win on vegetables occasionally. Her health, she knows it best. None of y'all know what you're talking about. So obviously she can eat, the hottest of foods. And that's just how it goes. I can't say anything about hair. I have my hair in braided pigtails. Like,
And I'm sure you guys can maybe tell my voice just does not sound right. But I don't feel sick per se. I feel a bit fatigued. So I feel like I'm either getting like laryngitis or I'm just getting a really bad cold. I just feel it all right here. I hate it. So I've just been trying to rest. I've also still been trying to heal with my tooth and all.
she said she feels like she's getting laryngitis. I mean, that's just isn't that just inflammation of larynx? Wouldn't that already be the case? It's not like it's
inflammation of the laryngeal.
So wouldn't that just already be the case? You're not bleeding into it. I don't know. That's like, yeah, no, it's okay, Ambi. Oh, thanks, Kyle.
At least your hair doesn't look like one of those old world sausages from like Hungary.
No, I just my hair's a lot to manage, so I just throw it up sometimes.
All of that is going really good as well. So that's why I've been like away from YouTube. It's just a lot of healing at once and just trying to like be good with my physical health. But I was editing this vlog and I was like, oh my God, there's so many things that I was going to talk about.
She sounds like she smokes 2 packs of Marlboros. That's what she sounds like right now. Nothing. I know she's sick, but that's the voice it gives me. Like 2-pack a day, Ambi.
Bumming those cigs.
Yeah, like late night. She was at the Awful Waffle. She bummed a couple cigarettes.
Oh, and I forgot. So I'm here to do it now. So the DoorDasher story, it's like irrelevant now, but during my Tuesday live stream, I was talking about like how I've been eating a lot of ramen lately. And so after I got off of live stream, I DoorDashed ramen because I had no more. And the guy, like when he handed it to me, because I always go outside and I get my stuff. I don't want them to have to go through the lobby, figure it all out, blah, blah, blah. So I always go outside. And he winked at me and I was like, oh my God. And I usually like can catch a vibe. I could tell when someone's like into me. And I've never had this happen to the point of like the person literally messaging me on my DoorDash. So he literally messaged me and he was like, it was so good to see you. You're so beautiful.
That's so fucking creepy. If this is a true story, and I don't believe, I mean, it might be, I don't fucking know. I think people hit on her, but That is so unprofessional and creepy. Like, give me my 80-cent or 30-cent pack of ramen and leave me alone, you creepy, creepy gentleman. I bid you adieu. What?
And then like he asked if I was single, and I was just like, what is happening? I mean, it definitely gave me a little pep in my step because I haven't been feeling the greatest like physically due to like my tooth and whatnot. I just didn't know that like DoorDash drivers could like literally hit on you in like the DMs on there. Like
They can't. You're not supposed to do that. That's how you get that's how you get fucking kicked off that shit. What the hell?
I'm not trying to
Oh,
risk my VIP member status on DoorDash, okay? Like I've
what-
ordered a lot of meals for that. I'm not
eh,
I
would you be
want
willing to
dick, but
risk it
not that
all
bad.
over 30-cent ramen? Nope. She looks vulnerable like an easy mark. That's true, Blue Hoodie, but oof.
See, that's
Like, I'm
true. That's so true.
literally shook about it. And yeah, so that was like a
Oh, I guess here it is. Thank you, very kind and beautiful. Oh, so the original's in Spanish. Okay. Thank you, very kind and beautiful. A pleasure to see you. Have a nice day, beautiful lady. You are single? Cheeky. Oh no, this makes me uncomfortable and
I'm surprised she didn't call ice on him. She seems like the type.
wow, escalation. I was just gonna
Allegedly.
say, remember to do your safety, people. Travel in numbers, is what I was gonna say.
random
You shouldn't have to, but that
That's
is
just
the
my opinion.
that is
moment
your
We
in
should
opinion.
call
time.
her.
So there's this new show. I have been
Yes.
more on the show grind lately. I haven't been watching as much.
Oh, I have yellow on my phone. Why do I have yellow? Hey, I have a supporter on Buy Me a Coffee. Thank you to
You
whom,
know,
unless you're okay with me saying it.
I have a supporter
Aw.
on Buy Me a Coffee too. That's
Yeah?
such a coincidence.
I bet it's not the same supporter. I don't know.
Probably
Thank you
not.
to whomever said that. I appreciate you. Dankeschön.
YouTube. I feel like YouTube is kind of toxic, and here I am uploading to YouTube with my job. So a lot of YouTube I just like don't watch as much anymore. There are a few YouTubers I still watch, but I have been like watching some movies and some shows. It takes me a few days to watch a movie. I bounce back and forth due to like attention span. But there's this one new game show. I love a game show, and I'm watching it on Hulu. It's called 1% Club, and I'm telling you, I need to
Did y'all see that the final season of Squid Games is out? Haven't watched it yet. Curious to see how it ends. And I need to finish up Murderbot. I don't know if it's all out yet, but I want to watch the Murderbot.
go on that show because I'm sitting here getting every single question right. I seem dumb. I seem very dumb, ignorant, all
That's
the
so
words.
true.
Okay. I just seem very stupid out loud, but I swear on the
She does seem really stupid out loud. I feel like I have no disagreements in that argument.
She seems like one of the dumbest bitches on earth.
It seems. So we can say that. Allegedly, supposedly, we're just using her words.
That's my
How long has she had
opinion.
that shirt? She's had this shirt a long, long time. And I agree with you, Stinky Basmati.
inside, I actually am kind of smart, and it's like I don't realize it until I watch shows like this where it's like
Freya,
riddles and random
yes.
trivia. And I don't know, it's different. It's not like standard trivia. It's like questions you really have to like think about. So
Because she is the smartest girl, and you all are dumb. She knows all the trivia questions. And Freya, yes, I feel like she heard our critiques on her eyeliner being very wonky because we are starting to get a nice sharp line again. So thank you for that, Ambi.
definitely recommend. It's a fun show, and I would totally be on that shit. So I also want to talk about the fact that I think I'm gonna go back to having a YouTube schedule. I feel like I thrive under a set schedule. Like I genuinely work better under pressure. And
I don't think it's pressure. I think structure works for a lot of people, not everybody. But I feel like structure is something that benefits Ambi and her channel because she needs to push content. And listen, we have 23 of us in here, but we are pretty good about putting out our shit because if you don't, I'll tell you, I didn't fucking upload for like 5 days, lost 20 subscribers. Ambi has like 200, what, how many thousand? 200,000 people. I cannot imagine what it looks like when she does not stream for a little while.
when I don't have a schedule, like I'm my own boss. I let myself like get away with not posting, and I don't like that. Like I enjoy filming, I enjoy posting, I love editing. So it's like having a schedule like means like I have to post. So My schedule that I did for the 10 weeks where I was doing like Let's Talk, I was doing
I think so,
what I ate today,
Jacksonator.
and then a weekly vlog. I want to do something very similar to that. But the difference will be I'm going to be putting my weigh-in and my what I ate today in the same video. And I want to upload those on
Those are her two most popular things. Why would she? Oh, like out of everything that she could squish, I feel like her weigh-ins and what she eats are what attracts people to her channel. I don't know.
Wednesday. Mondays, I want to upload a vlog, whether it's just a few days of a vlog, one day of a vlog, or a full week of a vlog. Regardless, Monday will be a vlog. And then Friday, I want to do Let's Talk. I know in the beginning of this video.
Okay. So I guess I lost that bet. That it seems like so long ago that I stated I wondered how long Let's Talk was going to be off the table. Guess that it lasted 10 minutes.
I talked about how like I probably won't be doing that, but I feel like Let's Talk this time is going to be a little different. There are things that should be talked about, and I just want it to be in a more positive way. Like I want more of like a positive aura around it. So everything that will be talked about.
What?
I just want ass pats.
You just want ass pat?
Yeah, ass pats. Pats on my ass.
Oh my gosh, guys, this is so
Compliment.
cute. Compliment? I already gave you a compliment sandwich.
No,
Your
I'm
bussy is
making fun of
beautiful.
Amber.
Oh, well,
Hello.
you have a beautiful bussy. Okay, that's my
What?
compliment sandwich.
Oh my
Negatives.
God.
Give me a second. I'll brainstorm.
Well, in Let's Talk videos from this point forward, will be coming from a more positive place. It's just my mental health like has drastically improved, and I need it to stay that way because I just feel lighter and happier like as a person. It's crazy how much like when your mental health is so bad, how much that truly affects you. Like my mental health was getting to the point where like there was a moment where I wanted to
I did forget I was reacting for a second.
go to the mental hospital, and I talked
I was just talking to this guy's about his bussy.
to my mom about it. We were actually at bingo. I would say it was about 6 weeks ago. And it's really embarrassing because there's actually cameras outside of bingo. Like I can't. So I'm like thinking, did they hear or see that? I don't even know.
Wait.
But I had a full-fledged like
Wait, why am I on a fucking list? I just read that. Freya did message me once or twice. I'll leave it at that.
anxiety attack. I had to literally
Freya would be a great media manager.
step outside. I was bawling my eyes out. My mom came, she was hugging me, and I told her some things that are pretty personal, but it was very close to me, like just checking myself in because I was struggling that bad. And I just feel so much better. Like genuinely, Zoloft worked for me years ago and it's working for me again. And it's ironic. The only reason why I stopped taking Zoloft years ago is because I felt better. My anxiety was better. I wasn't so depressed. Like I didn't have crazy mood swings. I didn't feel things so strongly. So in my brain, I was like, oh, I'm improved. I don't need to take Zoloft anymore. It's like, no, girl, like the reason why you feel this way is because of the Zoloft. So you need to stay on it. So
I hate that. I mean, it is a very true argument. And people with mental health, I know it is a very common thing. I don't know how many other people in my sphere that are like, oh, I feel great now, so I can stop it. No, take your medications as prescribed. Just take your medications. That's about it. That's my, what is it called? A 411 TED Talk? Whatever.
it just feels really good to like be in such a fucking good place. And yeah, it makes me really happy. So I do have a torrid haul. I'm not going to be trying this stuff on because like I just feel so fatigued. Like I don't know.
When I took Zoloft, I went into serotonin syndrome.
Oh shit! I just can't take it because SR or SSRIs and bipolar aren't friends.
I took an SSNRI.
Ooh. Are you doing
Or
better now?
SNRI? Yeah. Well, I mean, that's all relative. I mean, have you looked at the country we live in?
Fair on that point.
Oh,
it's a mess.
I think it's like kind of sad that she can't even be like fucked to like get up and like do a try on haul. Like she's like just not moving anymore.
Well, there's that, and the fact that this isn't live. This is recorded content. She could try one on, wait an hour after she's cooled off from it, put on the next one. But you're right. It is kind of sad that
Oh God. Wait until you see these clothes. They are atrocious. I do remember these clothes. Oh my God.
Are we gonna have some talking points over how splendid they are?
Oh God! Just hit play. Oh my God!
Laryngitis. Either way, I just want to feel better. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys what I got, and maybe in future video I can actually do a try on haul. I don't know, we'll see. But there are some cutie patootie dresses that Torrid has, and okay, this is cherries. It's giving apron. Like, this looks like what an apron would look like.
She's not wrong. This is giving a doily / apron. Yep. Grandma's making cookies and she's got the old cherry apron on. Oh, okay.
Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. I don't know. I really liked the cherries, okay? I love cherries. It's just a thing that me and my mom.
Doesn't she hate being
Oh.
called Big Cherry though?
Oh no! Apparently, she like co-opted Beck's
Embraced
like
it?
iconic. Yeah. Goodbye, Kyle. That's what I take too. I take
Oh.
some Volta.
Oh. A little bit of ADD in there?
Enjoy together. And I really liked the pink color. And
Oven
the
mitt
polka dots, and I really
material.
liked
Yes,
black
Shelly.
little
Yes.
tie in the front that would like tie in with like my black choker. And you guys know I like to wear darker clothing, but I'm trying to step out into the danger zone. But I don't know. I like this now that I see it in person.
Put it on your body. Let us see it on your body.
I guess we'll see when I actually try it on. And then I got this super cute black and white
Tablecloth.
checkered dress, and it has like a red tie. It's the same
Tablecloth.
material as the cherry one.
It's
I feel like I'm
giving Dorothy 8 all those munchkins.
Oh my word. There is no stretch in that blue hoodie. That part right here, the waist.
like this one more, but now that I
The
see
underbosom.
it in person, I'm over here like, don't I have something like this already?
Well, it looks like in the back there might be some stretch. Go back. Get out of your boobies. Excuse me, ma'am. Is that too far? Okay, hit
Yeah.
play.
Cherry one.
When
I
she
feel like
pulls
I'm
it down, we can
like
see
this
it.
one more, but now that
Okay, you see that? There's some stretch right here. But I bet
Yeah.
there's still like a zipper on this side or maybe right there. That if she can't get it past that zipper. Ooh.
I see it in person, I'm over here like, don't I have something like this already? Girl, I don't even know. Like, I genuinely don't know. It just looks familiar, but that's definitely my aesthetic. Black and white. And then again,
What the
in the
fuck
same
is
material
happening?
as those first two dresses, we have a red polka dotted. So this was like retro dresses, and I was like, you know what? I want to try something different.
It's giving Minnie Mouse.
Oh God.
And this has a cute black tie again, which
Yeah.
will tie in good.
We should not do ribbons that small when we have that many curves, in my opinion. I feel like something chunkier, not a pun, would look better versus a little ribbon.
It was like my leggings that I wear under my dresses, choker, etc. That's so cute. I hope that I like these on. Fingers crossed. They feel a little tight, like up here, but I mean,
No stretch at all, boob girl. Ugh. I love a dapper day. I love getting dressed up with some victory curls, but
you never know. It might work out.
That's
really
a good theory, Buns.
What was
And
Buns'
Freya,
theory?
I'm not.
Oh.
She doesn't wear all the clothes she buys. No, she like maybe wears 5 pieces out of like every 10.
Who do you think her new Dana is? Because she does love to give away things that just don't fit her. Was it
Her
Mama Lynn?
mom. Her
Oh,
mom.
bless her. Her mom's too cute for this. Don't do it.
I got a white mesh. So I have the black one of this, but like I said, I'm trying to add more color. I know a lot of people don't think white is a color, which I don't think it is. I think it's like an absence of color, or is that black? I don't know. I'm not a color Scientologist.
My God.
Oh, sometimes I don't mean to. That's why I am okay with watching this with you, because if I were alone in this, she kind of makes me lose my sanity just a bit. I mean, I'm trying to add more color.
That made no sense. What I'm trying to
Breaking news. Sky, you can read that one.
Breaking news. Amber is dating her mom. You heard it here first. Exclusive from Skyfieri. Yes, I can confirm she is dating her mother.
And for me, allegedly.
to say is I'm trying not to wear such darker
I would have never say that about Mama Lynn. We know that's not true, Mama Lynn.
colors. I'm also trying to wear lighter colors. I don't know. I don't want to like not be myself. So if I don't feel comfortable wearing something, I'm literally just not going to, but it doesn't hurt to try. And then last but not least, we have one last dress, which is a black and white one. This one is so freaking cute. This is my favorite for sure. I know I always say I don't like floral, but when it's something,
I
was gonna
guess.
say subtle. This feels subtle to me. It's
I don't like that it doesn't line up. Look at the top.
Oh, yeah. I see what
Like-
you mean.
Yeah, that's just gonna be on, and it's gonna be cattywampus.
to me. It's not like that grandma floral. This is more like cute modern floral.
Oh,
If you know, you
disappointing
know.
for you.
But that's literally what this is. Oh my god, this is gonna be so cute. And I can literally wear white mesh with it, or I can do black. So the last two things that I want to do in my Monday vlogs is I still want to do comment of the day. I also want to do an oracle reading for myself.
Fuck the oracle
Oh,
reading.
God.
So I'm
No.
gonna be choosing 2 cards and interpreting. So here's comment of the day. This is from the last video.
You
that
can't
I
make
uploaded.
me.
And from here on out, this whenever I do comment of the day in my Monday vlog, it's going to be pulled from the Monday vlog prior. All right, so
Do we care about this?
today's
No.
is from Tybalt, and she's gone. Well, I'm back, and I will see you guys.
Okay, that was cool. So fun. Live, laugh, love. Okay. Videos. This
Hello,
one.
hello. Welcome to a What I Ate Today and a Weigh-In video.
Balance
Oh,
your
God.
audio, you heathen. It's so funny. Y'all, plug your ears for a second.
So I'm just showing you guys what I ate
Oh,
today,
yeah,
and
Jesus.
literally, I don't eat breakfast. I'm sure you guys have noticed that. I eventually do want to get in the habit of doing so. I've been awake for about 4.5 hours, and I'm finally about to eat my first meal. I got a poke bowl. So I was on soft foods for a while. In the last few days, I have been able. Oh, whoops! Just dropped a.
What about that poke bowl is super crunchy? Does she have like the fried onions in there? What does she have in there that makes a poke
Oh,
bowl
yeah.
hard? Am I missing
Like-
something?
That's what I
Rice?
couldn't understand when she was reading out the ingredients. Like maybe the edamame, but like not even that. Like,
Okay, I want to see what she has in here, but soft rice.
Packet of soy sauce. Hold on. So I was on soft foods for a good like 14 days. In the last few days, I've been able to introduce all the textures. So I'm excited for this poke bowl. So we have rice, crab, corn, sesame seeds, jalapenos, onion, ginger, wasabi peas, which is like my favorite part.
Maybe the wasabi peas, because those have some crunch. But she could gum most of this.
So this is my first meal for today. And by the way, any liquid consumption I have today will just be water. I haven't had soda in probably like 3 weeks now, almost a month. So I'm just gonna be drinking water all day long. So
I heard you gasp.
yeah, she's just a girly pop.
She's just a well-hydrated girly pop.
just want to make that clear.
I meant to say
so I'm just
something about
showing you-
water.
You know what's really fun about this bowl that we have left? I don't see much rice left, but I sure see a whole lot of green that hasn't been touched.
What do you put in your poke bowl?
Depends where I'm at, but some tuna, salmon, rice, furikake, ponzu sauce, edamame, avocado, cucumber, fish eggs, green onion, spicy mayo. Depends. I'm a fat ass.
Yeah, like I just don't stick with the crab salad. Like you gotta get like the like fish.
Yeah, I want some fish. I want some color. There's color here. She just made sure to leave the green.
You guys how much that I have left. I am full and satisfied. So I'm done eating it.
Shelly, so it looks like actually all the wasabi peas are gone. This is all the edamame. And she said, fuck that. It's soft and it's kind of good for me. And said, bye-bye.
When I was telling you guys what was in it, I forgot to say there's also edamame and avocado. This is honestly one of my favorite meals to have. And it's super filling. And it's not too bad for you.
It's terrible. I can see it's a little saucy. It's not great for you. I'm not going to say it's the worst thing she's ever eaten, but you left the good stuff. There's at least 2
I feel
cups
like
of
she
rice in
gets
there.
double rice.
You think so? I bet you're probably right.
All right,
a
you guys,
big
it is
ol-
time for the next meal.
What are we
to be
looking
making
at?
pasta, and I want to show you guys the ingredients. So
Oh
call
my
me weird,
God.
that's okay. But this is the pasta that I always make. I absolutely love it. So this is the pasta shape I am using.
Oh, so we're doing ditalini. Tiny Human loves ditalini with like a bolognese sauce because she likes that she gets tired of spaghetti noodles. Okay, what are we doing with the ditalini?
I will use any pasta shape for this recipe as long as it is small. I'm gonna be having some garlic salts, canned chicken. This is the only brand that I will eat. I grew up eating canned chicken, so that's
I eat canned chicken if I'm making like buffalo chicken dip, but other than that, I'm not a huge canned chicken person.
I just get a rotisserie chicken, honestly, and pick at it. And
That's what I
like
usually do.
it's like so much better.
I do like this Parmesan though. I'm glad she's not using bagged Parmesan. I do like this, but I like to get a block of Parmesan so I can bag it up the rest of myself.
why like I'm okay with it.
I imagine her with shaky Parm though.
And when I cook it in the pasta and such, it like cooks it more, so I'm not like so creeped out by it.
Oh yeah, she's afraid of chicken. Why is she doing canned chicken? For somebody who's afraid of chicken, I feel like canned chicken would be the worst.
Some butter, some fresh Parmesan, tapatio for some spice, and some mayo. So I will show you guys when it's all complete. All right, you guys. So here.
Oh no, the sound. Okay, hold on.
That's
I've got
what
this.
good cooking sounds
Hold on. Oh, I
like.
gotta brace myself. Okay.
It is. It's honestly so freaking good. I have no words for it. Super easy to make, comforting, extremely flavorful.
I just know the bottom of that pan is sticking, and it's probably like one of those you gotta scrape it. I see you over there, Shelly, with your moisture. That's not moist. That's sticky and what's the noise it makes? Like
Okay.
a plunk, like a blah blah.
Personally, I wouldn't add like mayo and parm together. That's just a lot going on. You know what I mean?
You know, it's Ambi's tongue, and she only has one left, so you really have to add to it so that hopefully one of those flavors will hit that taste bud.
I love this meal. All right, guys.
Not a drop of pepper, nothing.
It is time for a snack. And I know exactly what I want. You think I'd be sick of these by now? Because during my soft drink,
Oh, I think the shirt has a pocket. Look at that. Or is this a dress? What is this? It kind of looks like a punana in her side. Look at that. It looks like a little vagina.
you think I would be sick of these by now? Because during my soft
You put mayo and parm in your spinach dip. I do sometimes with like my spinach artichoke dip.
food era, this is what I was eating. I was having puddings. But I'm telling you, chocolate vanilla puddings, I think I'm gonna have two actually. There's two left in this pack. Chocolate vanilla puddings are the way to go. So it's just these little packs like this. So I'm gonna have two of them.
So 200 calories.
It's
Are
like-
you a pudding guy?
I love a tapioca pudding. Love tapioca pudding.
I'm a Jello girl. I do love a Jello.
I do like pudding, yes. But tapioca pudding by far my favorite. I love a flan.
I do love a flan.
My favorite though is like Greek yogurt, but it's like the honey vanilla kind. Like
With a little bit of granola in there. Maybe throw in some fruit.
no, just
Oh yeah, no,
by
I'm a
itself.
classy ass bitch. I'm like, give me all the texture. Boop girl, I don't know. I mean, you know what? She has that Barbie top. So I will say 0.1 for Ambi. She does own at least one tank top.
They're 100 calories each. I think that's gonna be it for the night. I've had over 40 ounces of water. I'm having
You see my throwaway spinach dip comment, but not my sink water pasta worm comment. You're right, Buns. I did not see that. You're
No, I think it's Greek gods. Goodbye, Kyle. Although I do want to try I just like okay, not to be fat or anything, but it's just not big enough. It's not big enough in my opinion. Like it looks tiny. Like I want like a whole big gallon of pudding.
He wants the voluptuous pudding.
a hard time getting past the 40 ounces. Sometimes I reach 60 ounces, But like my ultimate goal is like 80. And that is genuinely all I drink all day. I haven't had soda in a while and I'm very proud of that. But like for some reason, I cannot get to the 80 mark, but I'm gonna keep trying. All right, you guys, the light above me has like completely gone out. So we're just working with the light that I am receiving from the kitchen. But you know what? It's giving cozy vibes. It does not need to be bright.
It looks the same as it always does. Do y'all see a difference? Sigh, you hurt my heart on this here Ambi Friday scar. What did I do, buttons? I don't
Look
see
at
any
her
different.
pasta water. Hold on. Let's see what she said.
Okay, you go find the pasta worms.
In here by no means.
Ambi, get a strapless bra.
You just need to hear the words coming out of my
Oh.
mouth. So at the end of my weigh-in and what I ate today videos,
She said, "Scarred letter. Does she use sink water for her pasta? And do the sink water worms just die inside the little hole?"
You know what? That is a great question. No, what she does is she melts all of those mini ice cubes that she makes out of her filtered water and boils her pasta in that.
what I would like to do is talk about a food related.
Right, goodbye, Kyle. We have the cold shoulder, the ponytail, the bra strap, the choker. It looks like a twisted neck on this top. Oh, Ambi.
Decision that I'm
Oh my gosh,
that I made
good
today.
girl! I could eat the whole, just like the whole thing, like in one sitting. Listen. If it's like a creamy texture, liquid type thing,
What do you know about a creamy texture?
I'm going in.
Not proud of. To wrap up the whole what I ate today segment, because I am done eating for the day. And then when I get into my weigh-in segment, which is going to be at the end of the videos, I do want to answer 3 weight-related questions.
Am I overweight? Yes. Have I lied about my weight? Yes. Have I had a weight loss channel for over 10 years? Yes.
Talk about my weight a little bit, how the week went, and then show you
What's Tootsie?
you guys the weigh-in. So that's just what to expect from this.
Tootsie?
So
You've never seen Tootsie? That movie is so iconic. It is the role, like Jessica Lange won her first Oscar for that movie.
I do love Jessica Lange.
It's amazing.
Should we have
so
a
basically,
night one night we just watch Tootsie?
oh my God, we should. So basically, Dustin Hoffman is a struggling actor and he needs a job really bad. I think to pay like child support. Maybe that's like, I'm getting that mixed up with Kramer versus Kramer, but whatever. Anyways, he needs a job. And so what he does is he goes in drag for a soap opera job and he gets it. But he starts to fall in love with Jessica Lange's character.
Okay.
And but she thinks it's just Tootsie, right? And then by the end, like, so Tootsie starts to get like really popular and really famous because of the show. And then Dustin Hoffman is like, "No, I love Jessica Lange too much. I need to come clean." And that's basically it.
Okay, I'll have to watch it. I don't know. I'll have to watch it
I am
now.
proud of today is that I cook.
Nobody knows he's a man, basically. So we're
It's like-
thinking like Mrs. Doubtfire.
It's like Mrs.
adjacent?
Doubtfire. Yeah.
Okay.
Super easy for me to open my DoorDash, order all my meals in, but I have been trying to cook more. A decision today that I'm not proud of is I ate too much pasta.
Before we continue, I have to ask since there's really a couple of us in here, I'd like y'all's opinions. Does my time slot work for y'all, or is there a later time that you think would be better? Like not other than
I like
Fridays.
this
Fridays
one.
I'd like to keep the same. But I'm saying like the Mondays through Thursday ones and Saturday ones that I do around 2:30 Eastern Standard Time. Is that too early in the day for a lot of people, or would people prefer like 6:30 Eastern Standard Time? Let me know.
I ended up
Or like 4:30, 5:30. Or is my current time work well for y'all? Let me know.
eating the whole pot of pasta that I made. I don't add many extra calories.
Don't listen
the
to chat. Test. Okay. Thank you, Sticky Boss Body.
So like the chicken, super low calorie. I only add like 1 serving of mayonnaise, about a serving and a half of the Parmesan cheese. So yeah, and like a little bit of butter. So it's just like mainly the pasta calories, but it is pretty calorie heavy for that meal, but still eating that and everything else that I ate today, I'm still in a calorie deficiency. So now let's get into the 3 weight-related, food-related, health-related,
Okay.
etc. questions. So these are questions that I actually had saved from when I was doing weekly weigh-in videos before. These questions come strictly from Instagram. What is your weight loss goal this year? 499.8. I just want to see a 4 at the beginning of the scale. I don't from when I was doing weekly weigh-in videos before. These questions come strictly from Instagram. What is your weight loss goal this year? 499.8.
499.8. Wasn't she that not that long ago? Amberlynn.
Just want to see a 4 at the beginning
I'm single and have no life. Anytime is good.
of the scale. I don't want to like have this huge spectacular goal, even though I feel
Okay,
like that is
Mir.
kind of a big goal, but
What's
I feel
this?
like I can do it. Like we're only at the end of June. We still have quite a few months this year, so I feel like I can do it. Why didn't you just get the same scale that
Happy
you had before?
Friday.
As you guys know, my scale
is
broke
this?
and it was weighing me the wrong weight the whole time.
What
I
is
didn't
this?
realize that until I went to the doctor. So then when I went to go buy a new
Tootsie.
scale, that one didn't pop up on my Amazon. So I just got one that was very similar to it. These are 2 scales that I've had before, and they're usually very reliable. With the new scale, I did have to like obviously switch the batteries.
Can we watch the big reveal?
I think it might get struck for copyright, so maybe
We could do it on Discord.
Because it did come with batteries, but the batteries were kind of wonk, and it was weighing me in like the 400s, and I'm like, girl, that's not accurate. But then when I use the batteries that I actually have in my home, I have so many batteries, and I'm like, how did I get all these batteries? I don't understand. But once I put the new batteries, the scale has been working, and I've been weighing myself daily.
So she didn't think to fucking try that, not once. I'm just super bored and like Scars Lives with Foodie, but man, I just can't stand Amberlynn. I feel you, but we love Sky. And so Sky Fridays were, I mean, right now, Foodie has just been sitting in her car in a shrubbery, not really giving us too much to work with. So Friday's a nice little break, and I can't do Ambi more than 1 day a week. She kind of makes me like,
daily just to like see if I'm doing good, and I actually am. What are you doing to lose weight right now? So I genuinely am not following any plan or anything like that. I'm just trying to eat less than I would on a day where I am completely off track, because that
wow, fascinating. She's just trying to do better than the bee monster. Okay.
then that'll automatically put me in a calorie deficiency.
What? Calorie deficiency? That doesn't feel right. Isn't it just deficit?
No.
I don't think she's malnourished other than maybe vitamins.
All right, so we're gonna get to the weigh-in. On May 19th, I went to the doctor, and on their scale, I weighed in at 546.0.
Is she going to show us the paperwork? Do we believe that she was 546?
No.
Well,
And I'm telling you, my jaw was on the floor. Once I got my new scale, put my batteries in it, it did co-align. So my new scale does work accurately, but I do have a doctor's appointment, and I know they're probably going to weigh me. So we'll see how accurate it really is and see like the difference on their scale.
how many doctors do you think just ask her how much you weigh? Like, have y'all ever been to it? Except Yaba said they're going lifetime. Oh, sweet. Y'all ever been to a doctor's office and they just are like, hey, what's your height and weight? I have that pretty frequently, but I just imagine with Amber's volume that they may not trust her word.
But I'm almost literally 100% positive.
I don't know. I really don't understand her situation with doctors. Like, it's so weird because, like, obviously she doesn't tell the truth to the doctors. You can tell that because she always blames them and says, well, they weren't listening to me. And it's like, ma'am, you're morbidly obese. Like, they're just trying to like come at you from like a realistic perspective. Like, they can't coddle you. Your health is like on
They're
the
gold.
line, bro.
Yeah. Y'all, don't you pity Buns over there? Buns sends me messages on like privately, and she's like, "Oh my god, thank you. I love Amberlynn Reid. No one understands me like you do. I just want to listen to her on repeat." And so I'm like, "Buns, fine, jeez."
Is accurate. So here is my weigh-in for today.
That's what
Okay,
Freya
so
said to me
we're gonna
too.
do-
That's so weird.
Why does she look smaller here? Maybe the black is just very slimming. Maybe we should, consider this. She doesn't look as quite.
Weigh-in. This feels crooked. Let me
Oh, never mind. She walked closer to me. It was an optical illusion.
fix it. That's a little better.
Ooh.
So this is gonna be my weigh-in outfit. I'm gonna weigh in.
Don't look at the chat. I feel like Buns is cussing at me, and we're just gonna.
Uh-oh.
every single week wearing the same thing.
Can-
So I normally weigh
Can,
myself.
can we
naked
someone put
because
Buns
I
in
don't need
timeout, please?
all the extra material.
No, because then Buns is gonna
Mod.
super. Buns is my managing mod. Buns can take herself out of timeout. She'll be like, "Fuck all that nonsense."
Materials to add on weight, but this is what I will be wearing. And we will do
Our dainty girl. Look at that chicken wing.
a body shot each week in hopes to see improvement. So I have my scale set up here. Let me move it.
She's so short, and I have to remember that sometimes because I'm just like, you're such a tiny little human, and you're so thick, so very thick.
Forward a little bit or back.
She's a
There
dainty
you go. So
girl.
my closet is the messiest room in the
She's
house.
a dainty, dainty
clean clothes after
girl.
Oh
the
my
day, so
god.
all right, so let's do it here. Hang on.
Oh my god.
But you have to have the
You can
ballet
tell how
flats.
big, like, you can tell how big those thighs are. They're like meaty.
I wasn't even thinking that. I was just thinking the difference or the distance between her arm bump and her door frame. Like if we were to shuffle her over, I think she'd be bump to bump. That sounds so rude, guys. I apologize, but like it's looking at me. I'm not looking at it.
It's ready.
Yes, it is.
Ellen DeGeneres, Freya? Nobody cares about Ellen DeGeneres.
We're at the most important time. I want to see how skinny our girl
Oh, sorry.
is.
534.6 pounds.
534.6.
Do you remember
Fat.
like 3 weeks ago when she said she was like 513 pounds?
Yeah.
That's a quick little gain.
So I'm just gonna put my scale over here.
Your shoulders scrape the door frame. I feel like that would be so uncomfortable. Like, I don't know. That seems, wow, this seems proportionally off, but that seems very uncomfortable to have to do those things.
And this will be where I do.
Are you thinking of Elaine Gray? Is that who you're thinking of, Freya? Elaine? Not Ellen, Elaine? If I just keep saying Elaine, maybe it'll make sense. I don't know why I said it like 12 times. Shut up, Sky.
My weekly weigh-in every week. So that means I'm down 11.4 since May 19th. And I can definitely testify.
We all agree, Yelly, but I feel like I have a hard time saying anything. Like I said, I'm wearing fucking pigtails. It's very hard for me to judge people.
That does feel real.
As I'm sitting here judging a woman. I can't judge people.
Because my face isn't as puffy. My breathing is better. My stamina is a little bit better.
Oh, Elaine was on. Who did I see her in somebody's chat today? When I was driving.
I saw her in Ferris chat today.
Okay, that's where I saw her then. Okay. Those thighs are big old virgin's hams. All right.
There are ways, non-scale victory
It's muscle.
Exactly,
Makes
Cam.
me beastly. Okay.
ways and physical ways where I am able to tell that I'm losing weight besides just stepping on
Non-scale victories, guys.
the scale. So yeah, I'm going to try every single week to wear the same exact outfit, put the scale in the same exact spot, and I'm going to stand on the scale for you guys and do a little twirl
Oh my gosh, yes, twirl for me.
and see if we can notice a difference. I know a lot of people are like, Amberlynn, just step on that scale. It's just, I don't know, my brain wants to weigh in naked.
Okay, what if you splur yourself? You could put a big old black box over your body.
Oh my god.
Like, listen, if she wants to be naked, she could just like do like the sensor bar.
I know that's like an unhealthy way of thinking.
Do
This is like
you
years.
guys say naked or naked?
It depends. I mean, I'm from the South, so sometimes I'll be like, "Oh, they're over there getting naked," but then I'm like,
Naked.
yeah. But then I'm like, ah, Ambi, why do you always insist on being naked? So it just depends. Am I feeling sophisticated or am I at a bar where I'm from?
Okay.
You say nude?
Your
Okay, I like
clothes weigh a
nude too.
couple pounds. Oh well.
Fancy.
I don't know. I just get really
Fancy.
hyper fixated on the number. But anyways, I hope that you guys did enjoy this video and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye. Okay. Next. How is she at 248,000 subscribers?
Hello everyone. Well,
Someone explain that science for me. Ambi, how did we get here? How did we get you in these terrible eyebrows and above 245,000 subscribers?
welcome to a
Oh,
new Let's Talk
God.
video.
Okay, let's also talk about this, Ambi. This is an edited video. This is edited. You can see the volumes. Like me, I know my intro music and shit, and my outro music is way too fucking loud, but I can't change it. She is listening back to this, and her knuckles are looking a little rough in this still. How often do we see her get to do these things? We don't get to see that.
All right, so we are doing things a little bit differently. I am taking out some segments and I'm keeping others.
Are we going to get rid of Oracle? May I make a small request? Fuck the Oracle? Oh, that sounds so bad. Oracle, don't do me. Can we take out Ambi doing Oracle?
I think her hair looks kind of okay like this.
Oh, no, I think this is cutish. You know, it's a little more like I want to be youthful, but at the same time, I'm not 22 years old.
But look how gray her eyes are.
How gray her eyes are?
No, I said, look how gray her eyes are.
That's what I'm saying. You said gray? Like the shade?
Oh, I thought you said Earl Grey.
No. Like the color, or are you talking about like around them?
Around them, yeah.
Oh, okay. Like raccoon eye?
Yeah.
So I'm taking
Yeah. It is not looking great.
out sweet and sour, which was where I would take a random comment generator. I would choose those. I would respond to them. I noticed a lot of people were purposely like saying pretty harsh things and talking.
I thought she said all she got was really positive things. Or hasn't that been the argument all the time? And that's why people are like, you are making these yourself because they're always super nice. Okay, Amber.
About things that I really did not want to talk about. And due to me being authentic,
Yeah, authentically me, and I only want fucking ass pads.
I would choose whatever popped up on the comment selection, no matter what was chosen, no matter if I didn't want to talk about it. So I'm just going to take that away. And then I am no longer doing to your tail because that was where I was talking about rumors.
This is like looking at a rusted junk pile car and saying, the rims are nice on that. Sticky, you know, you take the win where you can get one.
And I would have to like search out for these things. And I personally do not want to do that.
The hoop earrings are not, you know what? You know why I think I know it's just a basic gray, but you know why I think I don't hate what's happening? We don't have the choker. We don't have a stretched out neck shirt. It's like actually up to her neck. Like, I feel like this is just a basic, she's going to wear a t-shirt and jeans, girl. Maybe put on some cute short boots. It could be a look. Maybe they could be like a wine red boot.
Do that. So we will be keeping the interview, which is the voice message questions, because I genuinely love those. I know you guys do too. I'm also
Sky, do you love those? Is this your fault?
The interview?
The voice message.
Oh, no. Oh, God. Those people are so stupid. And I can't tell if they're, like, for real, or, like, I just don't think we're in the same reality as those people sometimes.
That's a decent looking tent. I agree. Boots, she only wears ballet flats and they're always the wrong shoes. Also agree, but as someone who in this very moment in time has on ballet flats, once again, Ambi, you know, sometimes we be twinning. We are twinsies.
also going to be keeping Sip and Community, which is where I put a little community tab post. I tell you guys to leave questions or just do whatever you want to do, and I'll respond to the ones that I feel comfortable responding to.
So I get to pick and choose and be an asshole. Jordy said in a live, the cat black eyeliner look really needs to go, and I believe it's time too. I think that's one good thing about her.
I was in Jordy's live the other night trolling, and those people get so mad.
Oh no!
You know what my favorite thing is to do these days is if there's like
super chat booty.
No, she blocked me. Yeah, but my favorite thing is if I know there's like a lot of FFG supporters.
Oh my god! Don't do this on my channel! Don't you do this?
Hold on.
Behave yourself.
No,
okay.
It's not that bad. Okay. If there's a lot of FFG supporters, I like to say RIP BBJ.
Oh, okay. You know what? That. Uh-oh. Okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. We're just going to keep on with the program. I don't mind what you just said. I just, you know,
Yes,
Yep.
Yelly. That is
Because I
exactly me and Susan were we were talking about I had a kid that like got bit by a raccoon or something and the
Oh, were
arm
you
had to be
doing
amputated.
were you pulling a Gary?
No, sort
I
of.
mean
It
like
was
a
like a
sympathy plight. Yeah, like a sympathy
teardrop
plight.
Lucy cosplay. Yeah.
Okay, okay. That's why I said a Gary.
I know a lot of people still want to have like correspondence with me in these videos specifically, and some of you don't want to do voice memos, which I totally understand. So that gives you an opportunity to
Sticky bus body. Goody blocks her. She only blocks for a really good reason. Yeah, like saying her stomach might be too close to the steering wheel and she should be safe. You'll get blocked.
ask me questions just through the YouTube app. And then also we're keeping bad choices, which is me answering these cards here because I want to get through the whole deck. Okay, so let's get into it, and we're gonna start with
What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this?
What?
I don't
this first, and it's nothing but like hearts and all this type of stuff from
I don't give a fuck about this little game that she's playing. I can't fucking handle
Oh,
it.
God.
see someone about your mental health. I just accidentally unplugged my lamp, so I'm gonna
She wasn't moving. How did you unplug it, you weirdo?
What?
Maybe I need to go back 10 seconds.
cards. Thank you. I am actually really happy right now. If I can be an advocate for anything, it is see someone about your mental health.
What did she do? Okay, hold on.
Oh my God.
She didn't do anything.
I just accidentally unplugged my lamp, so I'm gonna go plug that back in. I genuinely have no idea how that happened, but crazier things have happened. But yes, if I could be an advocate for anything, it is to see someone about your mental health and don't ever feel ashamed.
She's a fucking nightmare. Holy shit. Okay, we got this. We can do
Go on
it.
medicine if you have to, because I feel like Zoloft is actually changing my life for the better, and it feels really good. The destroyer said a BBW was attacked on a flight. What do you got to say about that? I have no idea what you're even talking about, so I'm gonna try to Google it. So I literally put BBW attacked on flight because I don't know what to search. Yeah, can't find anything really.
Then why did we fucking leave this in here?
Oh, God.
If you couldn't fucking find anything and you looked up this story, why did you insist on leaving it?
Oh, something about a woman grabbing someone's hair. Wait, let me see.
I thought you loved editing. Why could we have cut this, Ambi? Tomato, tomato, tomato.
That's enough. We're gonna mute that ad. I don't know if this is actually anything to do with what you're talking about.
Amber.
Oh my
Puppy.
God.
What are you fucking doing? I should have. I mean, I didn't know this was up. I should have used this as still.
Oh, called her a fat. Oh, okay. Maybe this is it. I actually have seen this video. What do I have to say about that? You shouldn't be attacking anybody regardless of size, skin color, sexuality. Like,
Why'd you have to look up the video to? I mean, if that's your stance, you didn't have to do all of that shenanigans. You could have been like, I don't know what the story's about. At the end of the day, no one should be attacked, regardless size, nationality, religion, and that's my stance. Boop, done.
you should just keep your hands to yourself. We need more love in the world. Casual Observer said that I bought one.
Don't we have a casual observer? Or is it
Yeah.
cautious, or is it casual observer? Do we have cautious watcher? Cautious observer?
Cautious
Cautious
observer.
observer. Okay.
Pay subscriptions. So it's against terms of service to buy subscriptions. I've never done that before, but if you're talking about Social Blade will only show when someone gains 1,000 once they've reached a certain amount of subscribers. So like if you go and see anyone who has like over 200K, I don't really know the exact number, but it'll only show like when they've gained 1,000, like 1,000 in total, not
Cautious
just like
observer. Thank you, Panda.
1,000 at once. I gratefully gain about 800 subscribers per month on average. So thank you guys so much. COVID
Humble brag.
Lynn, I'm sorry, COVID Lynn's profile picture is me eating a chicken sausage and it just looks so hectic. But they asked, why aren't you posting Happy Father's Day to your stepdad? We celebrated Father's Day privately. We had a barbecue.
Okay, so the person that gave you flowers, why did you have to say that in your video? Why couldn't you celebrate them privately?
At my stepbrother's house, and it was so great. I got him something for Father's Day, wished him Happy Father's Day. It was all just like private. Not everything is online for sure. Are you okay? I hope so. Prayers for you always by Madeline Powell.
What the fuck is this?
I
Get
did
outta
to do
here.
the winter emo, asking whatever you want. And if you can't do that,
to reply to my mic emoji too, marking my 1 year, and then to ask you like how that's, and also I'm
This is the same person, and I've beat bopped multiple times. I have fucking beat bopped.
from Greece, so very sorry.
plus like half of a week.
For Amber.
Hello.
Watching your video right now.
Holy
Really-
shit. So we went from this, like 2 minutes of the person talking.
So cute. Thank you. But yeah, Zoloft has been going really good. I've been on it for about a month plus like half of a week. So it's been almost 5 weeks. And it's honestly working really, really good. Like genuinely.
Okay, 2-minute
I-
question, 10-second answer.
God. Okay, one of my pet peeves about her is that she says really, really good when it should be really well. It is really well, Amber.
It's going really well,
Yes.
sort of thing. Oh, okay.
And I'm so glad that it's working for you. And you've reached almost a year of being on it. That's amazing. Yay.
Hey Amber.
Hello.
Watching your video right
What is this fucking video that I've decided to put on for us? Dating me comes with this harsh reality. Your washcloths will disappear.
now. Do you actually do random voice notes, or
Yes.
do you pick and choose? That's
Nope.
my
Oh
question.
my
They're
God.
absolutely random.
This might be my nightmare. If I end up in like a Dante's Inferno type of situation, I think
Ugh.
this is it. This is what will take me out.
I have hundreds and I literally just scroll through, pick a random, scroll through, pick a random. That's all I do.
Hello.
She has her own book, Amber's English. Amber's illiteracy. Not literacy,
I
just
wanted to
illiteracy.
ask about your OCD that you are diagnosed with. I was wondering why you rarely talk about it anymore in recent memory. I know you
What?
are open about your
Why does she look like this is just getting to her? It's such a deep comment. Damn, they get me. They see I haven't talked about my recent diagnoses.
BPD and those struggles. I'm just wondering why any of your other diagnoses don't get that attention, or is it like a personal reason, or
Hell is what you decided to watch today. Boring, dry hell. Buns, if I was going to do it, I was going to drag you into my personal hell. because
You
I
know
care.
what, Buns? We don't criticize your love for Amber in the DMs,
don't.
okay?
We're like, okay, we love you. We accept you. This is a safe place. And this is what we get in public. Fine, you know.
Oh
thank you.
God.
It's because of the backlash. Like anyone in my personal life knows the things that I deal with to an extent. But like now,
Can you imagine being in this woman's personal life every 2 seconds? She's like, it's because of my BPD.
sometimes like I catch
It's my hypothyroidism.
myself just saying my anxieties, like my contamination anxieties. And I know that
There you go, Buns. The worms are back. The water worms.
it's
Not
a
the
lot further than that,
foreworm.
and there's things that I do that a lot of people would not believe me if I spoke about it. And to me, it's something that like I genuinely deal with constantly. I have mentioned it like just the tiniest little bit, and just the way that people react, like it makes me feel really sad. So I'm like, "Ugh, maybe I need to stop talking about this.
I'm very grateful. There's not an ounce of me that's like, oh, why hasn't she talked about her BPD? Because I'm very happy she's not. Like,
Yeah.
the scratch art. I'm glad I don't have to look at that either.
Because it's something
Oh
that
my
I've
God,
already
that's
struggled with.
such
Like,
art.
The fucking scratch art.
my mom sees me struggle with it. Like people I've been in relationships with, they see me struggle with it. Like it's not something
I think the reason this is so frustrating is because we all know at least one Ambi. That's possible. Like, everyone has an Ambi in their life.
that I take very lightly.
Hi there, my name is Luke, and I'm new to the channel. Actually, only like about
Luke, how old are you? Why are you sending this in? Why do you sound so young?
My name's Luke.
Hi, guys. My name is Luke. I'm new
I'm
to
new
this.
to your channel.
Luke, how long have you been in this sphere?
2 weeks of watching your content, so it's
Wow.
crazy that I have the
Oh my-
opportunity to ask a question.
You know what? They could be F to M, so it might just be that it's
Oh,
true. Yeah. So
sorry, we were transphobic.
we weren't. It sounded young, Luke. I apologize.
We're not
But if I had to pick one,
a certain creator.
if you were to start over completely with your YouTube
They just sound kind of like a baby.
content and do something totally different, what would it be?
They're one of the 800 a month newbies. Yep, that's what it was, guys. We figured it out.
Or would you do the same thing and show your weight loss?
Luke said, let me get the
I
strep
don't
out.
think that I would start my
Luke said, "Get that cool. Go get a fruit roll up with some ice cream, Abby."
YouTube as a weight loss channel because that was like my first video ever. Hi, welcome to my new weight loss channel. I would literally just start it as like, hi.
Okay. Have you ever gone back and rewatched her first video? Hi, my name is Amberlynn Reid. I've just been watching YouTube.
I've been watching so many people start weight loss channels.
And I just want to bring you guys on the journey with me and be an inspiration.
I've just been overweight my whole life.
You got to make it sound even more innocent than that, like obnoxiously, like, "Oh, bless, sweet little innocent."
Watch me live my life, and I probably wouldn't hyper focus on trying all these diets, etc., and I would just live life.
It's not etc. I hate when she says extra. Or,
Oh
I hate when
god.
she-
And I'd probably keep the dieting like very minimal.
Hey Amber, hey from down under. I want to ask, what is the biggest, fattest, juiciest piece of tea you have right now? Love ya.
Oh, I get this.
Was that like a shady question? What's the biggest, fattest, juiciest bit of tea? The left foot, not the right one.
Skip. I create the rules. I'm allowed a few skips per video.
Hi Amberlynn, thank you so much
Then why was it in this fucking video? If you're not gonna fucking answer it, you could have just gone to the
yeah.
next one, you fucker.
for letting me ask you a question. I just want to start off by saying that I genuinely love you so much.
Who is this person? No one documented.
It's me.
Oh my god, I knew I recognized this fucking voice.
I have watched you since the very beginning of your YouTube career. I think.
Oh wait, this is the one. Okay, so I was live streaming and my members were like, listen to a random voice message, and I started listening to this one, and then I realized it was so sweet.
Then how did you find it again? How did you just so happen to find it as a random fucking voice note to show on this video? Like, if these are random selections, how are you able to come back to find this one for it to be randomly selected for this video?
It's also 4 minutes long, and I was like, I need to save this for
Nope.
a video,
Yep.
and here it is. Okay, let me keep listening.
No, fuck you. Whatever this person has to say, now you've lost your opportunity. I'm done with you.
Grown up with you.
You guys like in public, look at you, and you guys are just like these.
Oh no, this video might be my nightmare. Sky. I think this video is just voice notes.
You doing this and for allowing so many people like myself, you're real support.
Abby, please don't
She's
stop
feeling
talking. This
herself.
person is going to get stuck in your ass.
Supporters into your
She
life.
said, I'm a diva.
Yeah. Just look at her. She's like, this person is so sweet. They know me. You need to feed everyone. Oh, very convenient buns that you just so happen to be leaving. Seems, I mean, you do this every time.
Look at this
but it's fine.
face.
Everyone loves me.
Making us feel like we're all friends. So
That's definitely a goal. Like, I want everyone to feel like they can come to me, talk to me, like have this correspondence with me. I know a lot of YouTubers don't do that, but I genuinely enjoy it. Like, I want to hear from you guys. I want to know what you guys want to hear from me.
Why do you insist on doing the same shit and calling it under a different name?
You don't tell us the truth, Amber.
Yeah.
What are you
But you're very
talking about?
transparent,
Like,
honest. I don't know.
I think that's important to like keeping up a certain type of relationship with your audience. Like, I don't want to just be sitting here like feeling like I'm talking to a wall, and I don't want you guys to feel like I'm not obtainable. Like, I'm just like a normal person like everyone else, and
She's just like everyone and all the other YouTubers.
we
Famous
know
one.
that, Amber. You haven't grown. Well, I mean, you have grown in many different ways,
Other
but
circumstances.
you are the most basic of basic people on earth. Ugh.
Yeah. Okay, we can make it through this, guy. We've already been at it almost an hour and a half. We can do this. We've got this.
yeah, I just want it to feel close knit, and I want it to be a more peaceful place for all of us.
thank you for that. Love you for that. My question for you, I actually have two. So
Okay.
the first one is not so serious. It's just something that I'm curious about. And then the second one is a little bit more in depth. So first question, and forgive me if you've
She's planetary now.
shared this before, but I am genuinely curious about how tall you are.
Yep, this needed to be recorded. This is
Oh
top
my
of the
God.
line content. What's your bet that she's gonna say?
5'1".
I'm gonna say 5'2". I'm gonna say she's gonna say she's 5'2".
I imagine you to be like 5'3", 5'4", but in some of your more recent videos, you've looked a little bit taller to me. So
Where? Next to the door frame when she looks itty bitty?
I was like, maybe a little bit more taller girl.
How tall is her mom? Because she does look taller than her mom, and she's itty bitty.
Really, I don't know.
Listen, again, when I meet you guys, I always get You are so much shorter than I thought you'd be. So I like to say I'm 5'3".
Okay, we were both wrong. She likes to say she's 5'3".
But if we're being technical, usually when I
Uh-huh.
am getting my height taken, I'm 5'2.5".
Oh, so I get half
Uh-oh.
points.
But we could just say I'm 5'3".
No, nuh-uh. You're 5'2" to height. You don't get to give yourself an extra
Nope.
bit there. Nope. Mm-mm. When you type it in to fucking whatever, what counts your calories? One of those. No, you don't get to lie.
For scientific reasons. Wow, you
So that she can lie. That's what that means. So that she can lie. Wow. Hold on. What was that? For scientific reasons? Give us a
have,
week.
but we could just say I'm 5'3" for scientific reasons. Wow,
What was the point? You
were actually really
Amber. You know, I watch Foodie quite a bit, and she does a lot of things that really annoy me. But she comes about herself pretty straightforward. She's just a piece of shit. Ambi annoys me because she pretends she is better. Like she has no self-awareness. Foodie's like, I'm disgusting. What's wrong with me farting on camera? Y'all need to accept me when I belch and leave or cream dripping off my chin. Ambi's like, oh my God, I'm just like you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't blow up my computer. What did I miss? Not a fucking damn thing, Freya. Not even a hint of a thing. I'm so glad you're here, but I'm not going to lie to you.
close. Like I've had people say that they thought I was like 5'11". I'm like,
who is lying to you, and where are your teeth?
Oh,
I can't imagine ever being that tall. But yeah, you were pretty close.
I don't know why I want to know, but I'm just genuinely curious about how tall you are. So that is my first question. How tall are you? And then my second question, actually,
We did.
My
Freya, you did miss
question-
that then. 534, 534 or 536. And
You
she
know
wants
what my
wait,
question is?
what?
How deep is that pussy?
Okay, well,
I'm sorry to bring.
do you feel better? Do you feel better? Did you just have to get that out of your system?
Yeah.
Has your mini muffin just been curious about it?
Oh, shut up.
Okay, so you want to play that game?
You're so
What?
gross.
Okay.
I wasn't asking about your pussy.
I didn't. Was it a little too much?
Shift.
Oh,
It's like
God.
There's a reason these are fucking Feral Fridays because I don't know what Sky's gonna fucking pull out of his pussy.
a dreaded topic, but
Okay.
I just want to know. So, out of all of your relationships from the beginning that I have watched, they all, to me anyway, share.
Never have I thought of that question. Oh, hi Birdie. I'm so sorry. It is Friday, which means things are a little
Feral.
adventurous. Yeah, they're a little bit of an adventure. I just walked in to hear about someone's deep vajayjay. Well, or not deep. We don't know. That's something I've never speculated on.
One common characteristic, and that is that they've all been really shy to be on camera. And
Yes.
not that that's a bad thing, but YouTube is such a
Huh?
Oh, Vinny came into the room.
Oh, dear sweet baby. I saw the picture. What a sweet little angel baby.
And yeah,
Yeah.
he's the fat boy.
He's a thick baby.
big part of your life. I'm just wondering if moving forward, when you are ready to start dating, if you're ready to start dating ever again, I love that you're genuinely taking a break for yourself. I think it's great.
She's probably still in a relationship, you weird people. She's a U-Haul lesbian, which is fine, but she is. Ambi doesn't know how to not. We already saw her show off lingerie and say she can't wait to take pictures in it. You think she's taking pictures for herself? No.
I think you need to work
Don't
on
be
yourself
stupid.
and motivate yourself from within. Where
Oh, I
real growth
agree.
comes from, but I digress. So my question is, moving forward, when you're ready to maybe find someone again, do you have a new list of standards? Are there things that
She's listened to this question 36 times. There wasn't even a hint.
Oh
of
my
change
God,
in the
this
phrase.
question.
who are able to look back on your past relationships?
You know, her mouth.
Can we skip her? Can we? God.
To the answer?
No relationship is going to be perfect by any means.
Oh
Like,
my
I feel like we
God.
all look for that perfect
I think this video is just questions though. That's what I was saying. Like,
relationship, but no. And I've
this is terrible. I hate these.
heard recently where people
Oh, if I read past the dating me comes with a harsh reality, I would have seen let's talk. The things that she said she was done doing, yeah, it's in big letters right on top of her fucking forehead. Cool.
like love isn't just a feeling, it's a choice. I don't know if I 100% agree with that, but I feel like what is a choice is like waking up every single day and like not only choosing to do good for you, but also like do good for your partner. That's a whole other topic.
Okay, I think she's saying that maybe she wasn't the best in her previous relationships. Was that some sort of accountability, or am I misinterpreting that? And she's saying her partners did not take her into thoughts and feelings. I don't know. Being that she's a narcissist, I feel like she's saying they never considered me and they should think about me when they wake up.
Specific to your YouTube career, are you looking for
How long is this person's fucking questions?
someone who maybe isn't so shy and feels okay being in front of the camera? And
No. So actually, before I got with Feline, which
I gotta speed this the fuck up.
Ugh.
Amber. Ugh.
was the person that I was with after Beck, I didn't care about that at
Career is generous. I mean, yeah.
all. Whether they wanted to be on camera.
Shax, yes. That's why we have each other. Sky and I would not be able to do this without y'all and each other.
Whether they didn't, but then I got with Feline, someone who did not. And it was hard. There were so many times, like, while editing, I would catch Feline in a reflection and I would purposely have to zoom in. Like, you just have to be so much more careful, especially when it's like a live-in partner, someone you're with 24/7. It made it so difficult, but I was like, I'm willing to do this because I'm absolutely in love with this person and they absolutely are in love with me. And it's like, it's worth it to me. But then after that relationship ended, I told myself, I will genuinely never be in another relationship again where the person does not want to be on camera, mainly because it just makes my job difficult. It makes life so much more difficult. Plus, I love the memories. I love being able to show what we're doing, having those memories, looking back at them. Plus, I like sharing my life with you guys. But after what has happened in the last 365 days, I have realized more than ever, I will never, ever, ever again speak about a partner. I won't even speak about them, let alone show them. That is me, like,
What content are you bringing then? Who the fuck is going to be the side character, Ambi? You alone is not enough. You are a dried cow. I say that with the utmost respect. The milk is not runneth over. It is dry. You need somebody like Eric in the background. No one cares. You need people. Thoughts, Sky?
Yeah, like obviously she can carry this for only so long, and it's a ticking.
Yeah, it's getting painful to watch 23 minutes of questions.
Literally saying, I'm never going to even talk about my love life. I know I've put that boundary up and I have sustained that. And I'm letting you know, like, I'm throwing away, like, walking it and like throwing away the key. Like, I'm genuinely never going to like go outside of that boundary because I don't want
vlogging my life with everyone in my life, not in my vlog. Right.
For my future partners, if I ever do get another relationship, let's be realistic. I'm sure I will. I'm only 34, but like in the way future, whoever my future partner is, I do not want them to be eaten up by people that like genuinely don't know them. There's just too much hatred and
you were with a documented feeder. You chose to show them, and they had a history of feeding somebody. Like, yep, and you were making content about dipping a piece of pizza into Doritos. You were eating fruit roll-ups around ice cream. It's not that they were this great person that happened to get dragged and then their family and stuff was doxxed. They had a partner that passed away and who at one point was 1,000 pounds. And you are on a weight loss journey where you pull at people's emotions about you're afraid of dying because you're so morbidly obese. It's not like Emily was a just innocent, standard person with no history. She had her own history with a super morbidly obese woman who is now dead.
Doxing and blackmail and just malicious stuff. And
her knuckles are dark or dirty or both. Probably both.
It's a lot. It's happened with every single one of my partners. Every single one of my partners. And I don't want to put someone in that position ever again. So it's just easier for me as much as I would.
it's crazy. It's not like, her partners have a choice in it and saying like, hey, I want to be on camera. I understand the implications. I feel like that's a conversation between both of you. And you being controlling, maybe you shouldn't say, I will never allow them to be on camera. That's just my thoughts and opinions.
Love, like literally love and adore my partner to be on my YouTube. I have to put my future partner first.
Can handle the haters and that kind of thing. So
not many people can handle the type of hate that like is projected onto me and onto my partner. And I don't want to ever put that position onto someone because like.
So she does have a partner. So I think this is where we get this big old ass clickbait title. Dating me comes with this harsh reality. You don't ever get to be on my channel.
When I got with Tommy and Tommy was so willing to like be in the public eye, like
Emily.
I literally lived for that because I just got out of a relationship with someone who like, it was a secret. And then I also had a relationship with Lee.
Salami.
It was like, wow.
Salami.
Finally with someone who like genuinely wants to be on camera. And like Tommy didn't deserve.
Narcissists can also have low self-esteem and may try to constantly validate their validity because deep down they fear inadequacy. Oh. Ooh, too far.
Anything she went through. Aline didn't deserve it. Like no one has deserved what they went through by just being my partner. And I cannot imagine myself putting someone else in that position.
I mean,
and it even took me a while.
The thing is, though, Amber, like, you need to have better conversations with like your partners to prepare them for what's about to happen to them. Like, I don't
And
think
be
she does
honest
that.
with your audience. Like,
Yeah.
she went back and forth, what do you say? I'm going to say 42 times. About, guys, Salami's not a feeder. She's this amazing person. Stop putting this out there about them. Oh, they did feeder content to pay for their trips to see one another. Just keep that part off. Like, don't lie to them because the internet is full of sleuths. The
And
sleuthiest of sleuths.
She tried to kill Feline off like 3,000 times.
Oh, yeah.
Like-
Wifey, Jade, Feline.
While to like put my mom on camera because I was so scared that was gonna happen to her. But she would always be like, just let me be on camera, it's totally fine. And like she was super shy and cute about it. And like me and her, we would go back and forth and we're just like, I don't know, maybe we should.
Who is she talking about? Which partner is this?
Someone else in that position. And it even took me a while to like put my mom on camera because I was
her mom.
So scared that was gonna happen to her. But she would always be like, just let me be on camera, it's totally fine. And like she was super shy and cute about it. And like me and her, we would go back and forth and we're just like, I don't know, maybe we should. And then finally we just went for it. And then things did get heated for a minute there. My mom loves me unconditionally, and it's hard for like quote unquote the haters to like accept that someone can love me.
I haven't seen many people at this point say things negatively about her mom. Initially, yes, I'll say people found the past records, but I think Mama Lynn has redeemed herself as a character and is adorable with big old titties. Yep, that's my stance.
The biggest titties
The biggest
on earth.
titties.
Doing so. Like when I have a partner, they're just like, they're choosing me, they're loving me, not because they have to, but because they're like literally actively choosing to. I'm glad that phase with my mom is over with though, because she didn't deserve that. And I can't even have friends in my videos. It's not even just like a partner. I can't even have friends because I have friends in my real life. Like,
and those friends totally bought her those flowers, just so you know.
I have family in my real life, people that I see and I hang out with, and I am not filming when I'm around them at all. Like I genuinely just like, I don't know. I feel kind of sad, but I would rather protect the people I love and I care about and just have all of the like the hate just be directed towards me because
such a martyr.
I don't see the people that I love and care about hurt and have bad things happen to them. It just doesn't feel good to me.
So I know I don't want to take away from anybody who was afraid to be in front of the camera due to the hate, because I know that the people who hate you are genuinely so awful and will go to.
I feel like we killed the chat. No one's chatting.
That's
Make sure that
fine. It's Ambi. I think it's Ambi did it.
About you and the person that you're with, and even the people that you're around are known, and all of their personal information is out there.
Yeah.
So I don't want to take away from that fear, but it is something that requires like a strong person. So
it's pretty thick. Like I'm still here and kicking. I still laugh and giggle and show a positive side, no matter what is thrown at me online. But it's like, yeah, I can find
it's her 100%
like that and be with someone like that. But I still do not want to put anyone else in that position. Like I already regret so strong, like the things I did say about Feline.
Oh, Jessica, I hope it came out well. How are you celebrating?
And showing Tommy, I feel like the only two partners that I was with that genuinely like wanted to be on camera was Destiny and Beck. And I even regret putting them. It just sucks that that's what it boils down to. It's just a boundary at this point.
Yeah, so I hope that made sense. I hope you get the gist of what I'm trying to ask you. I will continue watching your videos. I will continue supporting you.
Appreciate it more than
Fuck
my
life.
That was a long one.
Okay, let's take a gander.
God.
That was horrendous. I want to see something out of curiosity. We're going to go back like a year and see what she was kind of hitting at as far as numbers go. I'm just curious. So 77, what I eat in a day. Lies exposed. Ew, look at this face. I want to just see. She kind of lingered. Oh, there's an 87, 64, 78, 54, 62, 77, 63, 55, 55, 58, 57, 71. Oh, 100,000 pretty much right here. So we were pretty close to 100,000. Between 55 to 100,000. 35, 41. We got a 57 when she was back from missing. Oh, we got an 85. Oh, because there's a scale in there. I don't know what my real weight is still only at 49. 50,000 for thyroid updates. 43,000 for I can't believe I'm sharing this. The truth and traumatizing memory as a child. 36,000. There's something I have to tell you. This is a huge change. 46. Shoving a wiener in her mouth only has 43,000. Keemstar versus Zachary Michael, 40,000. We're having a hard time getting back to that 50,000. Does she not do community tab hosts at all? Let's take a look at Foodie while you're in here with me. She's been hitting the clickbait titles and thumbnails. Yeah, and even then, she's not doing great. I won't keep you on here for this, but I'm just curious to see. Oh, it's fucking loud as shit. Shorts, lives. Okay. Lunch. Ugh. Oh, is this a new top? No, I feel like maybe we've seen this top. 50,000 is still 20% engagement based on our sub count, right? I mean, it depends because sometimes because they are just people like, let's say it was just 10% that just came in and clicked and watched it again or watched more of it, like they started but didn't finish it. Does Amber buy subs? No, I don't think she does. I think people just ignore the fact that it's a lot of them are dead subs. God, he's such a pretty cat. Okay. Is there anything else you would like to go over today, Sky, that you can think of?
No, I can't think of anything. I think.
Do you have any news, socials, anything the peoples can catch up with you on their own?
I mean, I'm in Skyfieri and everything. I have like an interview on Monday for a job that I would like to have. And so if you have a prayer candle, light it. Other than that, just yeah. I don't know.
I
It's
would
just
like to
another
know
day.
what
Go
Freya
ahead.
said in the chat, that she found a perfect owner for Smokey in a day. That is a great point. Like, how the fuck was it that morning the cat was supposed to go to a rescue, and by that afternoon she had found a perfect forever home for him and a private person?
Yeah, I don't know. The Smokey thing is just really just. It makes me sad.
It makes me very sad. What makes me sad as well is knowing that we probably won't hear about him again. Other
I
than
feel.
Foodie being like, I'm not talking about this again.
I feel okay. I know she is a terrible person and she is an awful human, in my opinion. But I really don't think she would.
Opinions are
Just,
facts. I feel like I can say that.
I really don't think she would abandon a cat on the side of the road.
Oh yeah,
I know
no, I
people.
agree with that. Where people were like, she either put him down or just threw him out. I don't believe
Yeah,
that.
yeah. I don't. I think. I think genuinely at her core, she does want the best for animals. She just doesn't know
Doesn't know
how
how
to
to.
do it.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you do think if she wasn't her, she'd be a decent pet owner?
I think maybe this is just me being the optimistic person,
Hey,
but
you're welcome to share your
I think
opinion.
yeah. I think if she wasn't so hell
I'm
bent on
stealing
proving
Gatorade
us
all over
wrong,
myself.
what?
So I'm spilling Gatorade all over myself. Okay,
Oh,
still
what
listening.
flavor?
This is strawberry kiwi.
I really love the green apple. If you like get it really ice cold, oh god, it's so good. And then the cucumber lime, people hate that flavor, but I really like it.
This was grandfather's fridge du jour. I was like, Grandpa, I gotta steal something because I'm gonna be using my vocal cords and I'm gonna end up hoarse. No, I agree. To an extent. I think Foodie would not necessarily be a great pet owner, in my opinion, no matter who she is. I think that for her, she is obsessed with the idea of it's strawberry kiwi. She's obsessed with the idea of being a pet owner. Like she loves the idea of just having animals that love her and something to obsess over her because she never says, I love you, Julia, Harry, BBJ, Sam. She's always like, you love me, you love your mom. I think especially with Salah not around or Julia, she needs something that relies on her because that's the bane of her existence. She needs to feel like she has control over something, in my opinion. And Smokey would have been that thing of he needs a person, but people were giving him more attention than they were giving her. Like he was crying constantly. He needed attention. And that takes away from her.
Well, Lori, don't come in here being like that. Like, listen, I was just saying, like, I don't think she is bad as people try to like make her out to be sometimes. Okay,
She went and took the cat out.
so calm down.
If you're saying that,
Okay.
I don't think like whenever she was talking about he had to be get rid of or whatever, I think she meant like the previous owners were stating
Yeah.
they had to get rid of the cat, and if it was a really quick decision on their part. That's how I interpreted it. But I don't think she took him and put him down or anything. I think she rehomed him without vetting the people. I think she probably found the first person on Craigslist was like, I want a cat. And she was like, here you go. She was like, you can't tell anybody I'm giving you this cat. And I agree with Bun. She is as bad as everyone says she is, but pause for dramatic effect. I don't think would just go and take out that cat because I think she just found a different solution.
Okay, I don't know. I guess she is as best she is, but like I think like still she has like there is like a part of her that is still like a normal human at some part that she does not show us, or at least that is my hope, and that's my hope, and I'm welcome to my hopes. Okay,
You are welcome to your hopes. I'm not here to challenge you on your hopes. That's why we are having an open discussion.
Maybe if you guys got on panel tonight, you could share your hopes and dreams.
Well, it's Feral Fridays.
That's true. And yeah, this is my platform right now that I'm sharing graciously because of Scar. Buns. Why don't you go lick Amber's fupa?
She's gonna fight you. And I'm not gonna stop it. I'm gonna be like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Look.
Why don't you go eat those worms out of her pasta?
Ew.
Suck them out like a escargot.
Here I am putting you on a platform and you're telling people to eat sink worms.
Yeah, sink worms. Not the boar worms.
Do you really think
Hey Freya, how are you?
Did that? Herm. Or I think she's asking you.
Hey Freya. Do I really think she killed BBJ? I don't know.
I think BBJ was rehomed. I don't know the status of her. We haven't received an update in a long time. but I'm
Do I
choosing to
think he's
believe
dead?
that
Yes.
I do think if she was alive, she'd be a very old lady. But I am on the standpoint of I have no clarification, and I just think she was rehomed and will
Let
never hear again.
let's just say I'm waiting for Yaba's stream on it.
Okay. Buns, wait till Scar gets home and you're in chat, Sky. Yeah, that's true. I'll be, back on the West Coast come next week. So we're going to be back to my normal lighting and hopefully back to away from the pollen. I don't have a fever today, so I'll take that as a win. Oh, yesterday and the day before was rough, guys. But I like y'all enough to come on here and hang out with a fever. Shaq knows she's a mess, and I want to ask her to hold my wallet. Wait, Sam and Yaba have info. I believe, don't quote me, this is just in passing that I feel like I've heard that Yaba has talked to the person whom Scar, you look a little yellow. The person that had previously had information, but I don't know if they have any definitive details on BBJ. I don't think anybody does except the primary parties involved. She's not critical of abstract thinking. Wouldn't surprise me. Sam knows everything. That's true. Lawyer Sam over there. Listen, I don't like to get on people's bad side because people around these YouTube streets are real quick to be able to find out everything about anyone. I was sitting here talking to Earl about it. I was like, bruh, you've known me like 20 years. Tell me everything I've done wrong in this life. Are you sick, Scar? Did you say you have a fever? I have a cold or some allergies. I think the majority of it's gone. I still have a lot of like face stuff happening, but as far as the fever part, we're past. Hallelujah. Like the other day, bless y'all for hanging in there with me. I was sure I sounded like drunk by the end of it because my fever was back up, and I was like, I'm gonna go. Rah. But I'm feeling much, much better. I haven't taken any Tylenol today. I've just taken Claritin to try to get some of this out of my face. They're the only ones who bring the receipts as far as you can tell. A lot of these people are a lot better at archiving and receipts than I am. I'll give a vast majority of the community. They're really good at keeping their thumb on the pulse of everything that's happening. If you had known Scar for 20 years, you'd be scarred for life. But bumps. Sky, what are your thoughts on everything within the community in the nicest of ways without being our favorite troll?
Like as far as like the split, the Great Divide
No.
part 2.
Not the Great Divide.
Oh.
I feel like that's people are gonna stand where they stand on that. I mean, as far as, do you think there's any more information to be given out about BBJ? Do you think we'll hear more about Smokey? Do you think I don't know. What's your opinions on the community as a whole right now?
Everyone is annoying me. That is what I'll say. No. No, what I say is
Thank you.
as far as
Kyle.
BBJ, I'm sure there is like information to be gotten. As far as the Smokey situation, I just wish people, my thing is, if you want to, I don't know, no, that's too complicated. That's a lot.
My thoughts on Smokey is I understand the good intention. I just wish we would have had him in the shelter's custody. Like, I do understand people's good intentions on, well, let's not waste their resources. But we also know that Foodie is very impulsive. And because a lot of the community just wants to do right, now we won't know anything versus him going into a shelter that I'm sure would have kept people updated once they had him. Like, I feel like people are so quick to draw. Is that the expression, quick to draw the gun? I feel like people are so quick to jump at it versus I wish we would have at least waited until we knew he was recovered. And I wish people would stop going real life. Like,
Yeah, that's what I'll say. Yeah, I agree.
yeah, I wish we could watch without having to be a part of it. Like, I know everyone just wanted his best interest. I do understand that. But I feel like us pushing it a little too far sometimes, and I'll say us just because I'm a part of those who watch.
I think people jumped the gun a little.
Well, and I think they had the best intentions. I don't think it was anything
Ooh.
malicious. I know. I don't think it was anything malicious by any means. I think it was just, it's difficult when we know Foodie does not do well when people find out her plans. And now we just don't know what's going to happen, period. It's the same thing with where she's living. Now we have no idea what's going to happen. And she's just going to eat a cheeseburger in her mom's car. Like,
Yeah.
and people are going to be upset about the fact that we're only getting car content that's, let's see, less than an hour, less than an hour, less than an hour, less than an hour. It's one of those, if you're going to push those agendas of contacting landlords or any of that, yes, she needs to be held accountable for her actions, but at the same time, you have to deal with the fallout of pushing her to those. Like, she was gone for what, 16 days or something? And people were infighting. In my opinion, people were going hard at each other within the community, Twitter, everything. Like, people were getting
Yeah.
really great, over speculation of just where she was. Like, she's 100% in Canada. She's 100% in Kuwait. Where all of this is just, for me, a bullshit good time. Like,
Yeah, I feel like sometimes like that can happen to me too. I can get like a little too uppity.
emotionally. Well, I think it's just sometimes you can't control the emotional charge of it. And I do understand that. There is an
and
emotional charge.
I think what I get frustrated at, like the people where it's like the claims they make are so like out, like what is it? Are so it's not grandiose, but like so out there that it's like you guys just say shit to say shit sometimes, I feel like. And it's like,
Oh, where it's like not even a theory, it's just completely fan fiction.
yeah, it's like, calm down.
If Paz Kuwait wouldn't have been so public about everything, she wouldn't have been able to self-deport herself so quickly. And that's true too.
Yes, goodbye, Cal. Yeah, people are very hyperbolic, and it's like it's the one thing that drives me crazy about this community. Like, I like speculation, but sometimes it's like people run with like things that, and then they convince them it's like a truth, and it's like, come on, it's like, let's use our critical thinking.
Font says, I think the quote, working out lingering hurt feelings from our two community civil wars through cow tipping and theorizing and fighting over it. I think that's true too. Oh my God, do you guys know Dot from the chats? I've seen the name Freya. Why do you ask?
Yeah.
Font, I think you're right there. A lot of people, just those other feelings from just people arguing on both sides, it's kind of looking like a reason to get upset with one another. So Dot goes in and out of people's chats and has been kicked from because come with the crazy shit and say it like it's truth. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A lot of people, they don't just necessarily, I mean, y'all saw me. I was going over this shit and I was like, she could pop up and fucking pick a random place. Lithuania. And I'd be like, okay, it doesn't surprise me. Just because Foodie is one of those people at this point, she does random shit that I'm not going to be damned and determined. At the end of the day, my damned and determination is Foodie's going to lie, Foodie's going to eat, and Foodie's going to do whatever self-serves. Those are the three things that I'm going to always be confident on. Everything else is just water in the fucking mesh bucket. Like, I feel like let's all vibe. It's okay to be upset about animals. It's okay to feel those things, but don't take it out on each other. You know, it's a good time. I'm sure half of y'all, if not more, come online to escape the real fucking bullshit in your life. Don't let this shit impact you enough where you guys are mad at each other. It's a good time. Lithuania is close to you.
They said something Canada. That Eva taught us.
Yeah.
Just like So, like, I remember, God, I was watching AYS, and someone was like, oh, like, Smokey was spraying, and it's like, no, I know it looks like he was spraying, but like, he wasn't. I
I mean,
don't
I don't
know.
know male cats enough to, like I said, he could be.
I mean,
Maybe my problem, I'm the biggest gray person. Fun fact, I'm one of the biggest, like, I can see both sides of many of arguments. I don't fucking know. He was shaking his little tail. I don't know what that means. Maybe he's just wiggling. I don't know. But I'm also not going to be like, yes, 100%, he's fucking spraying. You're all wrong. Understand me and accept me. Like, guys, it's fine. Everything's fine. While we're
yeah.
hanging out, let's see what this is while we're just, at least there's background noise.
Yeah, Freya, I'm a black and white person too. Like,
No,
so like,
she said she's not a black and white person.
oh, sorry.
No, I'm
I
a. Oh, your mic's doing
am,
something crazy.
I am,
You're a robot.
it is
Is he a robot for
either
y'all, or is it just me?
fact or
Sky, you're a super robot for me. Let's see.
sorry.
Oh, you're good. Okay, say something again. Robo. He's roboting. Okay, say something, Sky.
Sorry.
No, I just wanted you to be able to talk without it cutting you out.
Is
Oh, nope, you're still a robot. I
it
lied.
better?
I heard it's better, but I didn't hear what you said
Hello?
before that. There we go. He's a robot, but we don't listen to Sky anyways. Beep, beep, bop. Dot has been kicked for saying shit like it's truth, but they keep shouting their nonsense. It's so weird. Yeah. I know one person who was reacting recently. I think Sky's working on his mic stuff. I see it's muted. I feel like some people.
I wasn't saying anything. You can go ahead.
Oh, okay. Some people, they do mean well, and whether they're just not versed on the lore and they're relatively new to the sphere. Like, I'm a new reactor, 100%. I don't know shit about shit as far as this part, but I do know my lore. There's some people that are new to reacting that don't know the past. So sometimes they get a little mixed up, and I don't know if that's it because they don't know the past history. And I think it's okay to make mistakes, but I also think it's okay to step back and not be the absolute authority on all things Chantal. Like, none of us are. She's a fucking hot mess. You are mean but well, Panda. Okay. Did anybody watch today's live from Foodie? No one's gonna be in here with us today because everyone thinks we're just doing Ambi. But I'm kind of curious to see what she's saying, if she says anything. I mean, I guess I could just hop off too. We've been on for 2 hours. I can probably just. They don't talk to anyone. They just say random shit. That's what I'm saying. There's that. Yeah, I probably should just end for the day since. Oh, Sky's completely dropped off. We watched it, and Ferris. Well, I meant anyone who missed out on Ferris. Make sure you do go back and watch that. Okay, Sky has abandoned us, so I think we're gonna call it for the day. Sky, do you know if Abbott is still around? Sky dropped off the panel. I haven't seen her anywhere though. I think the Abbott situation also, that was a thing where I think Abita was having a good time, but I think if you come into a community that has been pretty grounded, get that screenshot. What screenshot? Yeah. I think if you're in a community though that's been grounded in this for quite some time, if you come in and speak like you know more than a lot of the community itself, I think people are a little quick to get frustrated. Look at that. Oh my God, Jessica, you're right. Look at it shining through. Man, I should stop, but it's looking at me. Yeah, I should stop for the day. I probably should go take Tiny Human. I think I'm going to take her on a mommy-daughter date. We're going to go grab some nom-noms. And then she's going to go hang out with grandfather. And then, guys, I'll be back on Monday. She doesn't need to be so sensitive, but I see people lay into her too, but she's grown up and has to figure it out. Goodbye, Kyle. Oh my God, when he thought I'm dead. That's a win. Yeah, no, I don't know. I enjoy doing this. I enjoy hanging out with you guys, hearing the theories, all of it. Good eyes. I know. Jessica, thank you so much for bringing the life that is the chins. Why she doesn't display it more for me is very disappointing. Everyone knows. I love your chins, Foodie. Like, your face could stay off camera. You could literally fill like from here down, and I would be thrilled to be here. But you all have a lovely afternoon. Hydrate. Do your medications if you need to. Take some Tylenol, your allergy medications. Don't be a foodie. Anybody else have some good advice for the day? Yeah, be safe. And until Monday. Bye.
Feels like we're dancing in the eye of the storm.